some tensions. I had an opportunity to talk to Mr. Leeson earlier about what kind of practices and policies the city has in place in order to research any accusations against employees, whether those are managers or other employees. And there is whistleblower protections in place. It's not something that has to be done on a case-to-case basis. It's automatic, in my understanding of that. We have an HR department that investigates those issues. We, as City Council, in my 6 years here, have only really been involved in one termination hearing, if you will. But with 600 employees, I imagine people get let go all the time for different issues, or things are researched or looked into, and there's policies in place for that. There is a system, and as far as I can tell, it is working. So to bring in the state ethics board to research something, I don't think is necessary because there are policies, there are practices in place. And additionally, we have a controller anonymous tip line in order for residents, other city employees, contractors, whoever it may be, to call in and leave an anonymous tip to talk about waste or inefficiency or whatever the issue may be. So there's many different outlets for people, whether they want to go directly to HR or they want to remain anonymous. There are outlets there within the city that do function and do serve the purpose of some of the issues that have been brought up tonight. So I don't think we need to really talk about why the system is broken. I think we can look at the examples of it has been working under this administration and previous ones to the effect that if there is an issue, it does get researched and it does get solved. It may not be to everyone's satisfaction, but I think the process and policies in place are fair, and I think they do work. The way I look at it, there's three different issues that you've brought up over the past several months. They get conflated, interwoven, and interchanged at the convenience of you. And I think when that happens, it muddies the waters, and those issues can't be handled individually. So it's a bit confusing to try to follow along.